Well, hello there. This is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and today is Saturday, March the 5th, 2022. Um, but when I think back, it's been sort of a packed week, so let's handle it in order. So, I'm sorry. There we go. I know I'm all touchy, and some of you get annoyed with that. I can only be me. So, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the majority of my day, certainly the attention wise and emotion wise, was taken up with the new 3 DVD Beatles set Get Back, the just shy of 8 hours, directed by Peter Jackson, culled from was it 50 hours or 60 hours, whichever. I think it was 60 hours of tapes from 1969 footage, some of which got used to make the Let It Be film back in that day by Michael Lindsay Hogg. Um, totally different story than the Let It Be film, which I think Michael Lindsay Hogg took a lot of the bleakest moments and used that in the film. And there's certainly some little bleak moments over but there's an awful lot of happiness and a lot of dealing with things. It's very interesting, and I found it very emotionally absorbing and then draining once it ended because for those just shy of 8 hours, I really felt like John and George were alive again, and George Martin, for that matter. Um, but mostly John and George, and it's like you're intruding on their lives. Fascinating stuff, and I adored it, and I'm sure I'll watch it many times again. Culminating in, for the first time, the complete rooftop concert. We've usually seen a 20-minute version of it, 20 something. But they did some songs several times, so it's all of that at the end, and then they have another day of doing finalized versions for the most part of some of the stuff they didn't perform on the rooftop, like Two of Us and Long and Winding Road and Let It Be, things like that. The more quiet numbers. So that was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday was the beginning of Lent. It was Ash Wednesday, and Father Cyrus here came by and brought myself and my nephew Michael ashes. It was very nice of him. Thursday, boy, that was like a double fun day for me. Um, the dear Grace Mary came over and brought me communion, and that was lovely, and we had a nice talk. And then my former physical therapist at Casena, Benita, called me. We had a lovely conversation. She's just wonderful. She was filling me in on what's going on there and what's going on in her life, and we had some nice talk. And it really did my heart good to know, what a great place our friendship is in. And I think we have a lifetime friendship. I feel very confident about that. So that was nice. Friday, Friday was a lot of. I did my music 6 songs video, Elton John ones. And by the way, with that, I don't know what you do or don't do in terms of listening to them or not, but at the very least, I hope you listen to the first song, Pinky. A lot of people don't know that song. It's really one of his very best songs. It's a song you will. I can't imagine anyone not enjoying that song. It's just really, really good. So, but yeah, it was one of those days where my stomach didn't love me, which was also part of today. Um, but today, on top of that, um, I ended up. I had a conversation, a sad conversation, with my friend Lisa, who her husband Jason turns out has blood cancer, and that's why I haven't been hearing from her, because she's been, if she's not working, she's with him doing, which is surely understandable, and I hope that takes a better turn. I talked with Daniela, who's dealing with her cancer, and my friend Ari is off doing a gig in Wichita this weekend, so she's away. I hope she's having fun and doing well. And what else today? Again, my stomach bothered me part of the day, just part of the day, and I feel okay now. I made some dinner and nothing fancy. This jalapeno and cheese rice. Michael likes it. I like it. It's easy, you know. Oh, and I got some nice tea. It's like a rose and mint tea from Bigelow. I'm gonna probably have a cup of that later on. I could surely use that. Um, I've got this thing on my head that I don't even know what you'd call it. It's sort of like a smaller schmata on my head, but I like having a variety thing. Over here, those of you who saw it yesterday, has got my. Oh, I love this. I'm gonna be wearing this a lot. I love zebra-y stuff. And it's my zebra hat. So that is that. Um, well, that takes you through the majority of my week. It's been beyond that. I feel the itch to get working again, so I'm going to be doing that. I also put a piece of art up to hopefully sell and help pay some bills that much needed. And I had a lovely talk today. I had to call up customer service at Frontier because I've been having problems with people calling in on my main phone line, and I ended up having a long conversation with this wonderful girl named Tia from the Caribbean, and we talked about all sorts of things. It just became a conversation. She said to me, Mr. Wilcox, she said, in my years working here, she said, this is the longest and nicest conversation I've ever had. And I told her, I said, since I've had Frontier since 2015, I said, you are far and away the nicest person I spoke to. And that's true. She's someone I would love to talk with more, but the likelihood of that is probably non existent. But it was a nice conversation. We talked about food and pop culture and stuff like that. And she was saying she's trying to figure out, she's 21 and trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life. And my advice to her was, it's better to regret what you try to do than spend your life regretting never having tried it. So I think that's a sound piece of advice. It probably sounds cliche, but it's not meant to be. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope to hear from you. I love you all. And over and out until next week. And I don't know, maybe I should come up with like a catchphrase or something, but that would be cliche. So, bye bye.